Trending news. Nigeria 2023. Benue governor opens up on his Cold War with President Buhari. Thank you for always tuning into the news. The news details. Hardly a week goes by without a media fight between Benue Governor Samuel Ortom and Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, or, in most cases, his aides. A Cold War between the two might be getting to the crux of boiling over with Nigeria's next general elections fast approaching. The governor opens up on his relationship with the president and why he thinks Buhari has failed Nigerians. In the build-up to Nigeria's presidential election in 2015, Benue Governor Samuel Ortom was one of then presidential candidates Muhammadu Buhari's lead supporters. He prayed, campaigned, and paved the way in Benue for Buhari as both individuals were heading to the election with the same motive: to get the All Progressives Congress (APC) into power, both at the federal and state levels. But in a rare interview granted with the African Reports, Ortom admits his regrets in helping bring Buhari to power. "I'm really disappointed," he says, of the way things are going under Buhari, whom he once described as Nigeria's worst president in terms of security. This government has failed completely. The government in which President Muhammadu Buhari is running has been tagged as a failed government. President Muhammadu Buhari has failed the country, Nigeria, in so many ways. The food scarcity, oil scarcity, insecurity, terrorism, unemployment, monetary aspect, and so on. The Buhari has not accomplished any of his promises. He promised but could not fulfill the promise. He knows that coming into the presidential seat as the head of the state, as the first person in the state, he knows that the interest he's supposed to have in mind is the interest of the people, safeguarding, protecting their lives and properties. But as it is now, President Muhammadu Buhari has not done any of this. The insecurity is so alarming that people are scared of going out, whereby when they are going out, when they're walking, they have to walk with looking front, back, not losing focus. They have to be at alert in case anything happens. And this was not like this some years back. Although there was insecurity, but not up to this stage. People still move freely those days, but now people don't longer move freely. And also recall that a singer from the north also said that he regrets singing support song for President Muhammadu Buhari. A lot of people have been coming up and regretting their actions in the past in year 2015. He said he sang song of support for Buhari in 2015 and also in 2019. Now, same thing Samuel Ortom was saying. He was one of the presidential candidates, that is the lead supporters of President Muhammadu Buhari. He had to campaign for him, prayed for him, and paved way for him in the Benue state. Both as both individuals were heading to the election with the same motive, He wants to make sure that all progressive Congress gets power in both the federal and state level. But on the long run, 7 years down the rail, President Muhammadu Buhari has not accomplished anything, and this is making the Benue governor Samuel Ortom to regret his actions. And also, Nigerians regret voting for Buhari APC, says Ortom. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom says a vast majority of Nigerians are now regretting electing President Muhammadu Buhari as president and making the All Progressive Congress APC the dominant party in Nigeria. Ortom, who bared his mind on Thursday shortly after signing the state open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment bill into law in Makurdi, said Nigerians are now feeling sorry for themselves, considering the level of insecurity and biting economic hardship in the country. Ortom also lampooned those he tagged as mediocre and sycophants surrounding Buhari and not telling him the truth about the situation in the country. These mediocre and sycophants and corrupt people that are in the government are deceiving you, the president. But I must tell you the truth, that all is not well. You need to listen to us. You need to listen to the voice of the masses who elected you, because they may have been deceived. Now we are sorry that we elected you as president of this country, Ortom said. Ortom also said he would fight and work against the presidential ambition of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and urge Benue residents to vote against the APC national leader for insisting on continuing with the policies of President Muhammadu Buhari if elected as Nigeria's next president. Tinubu, after informing Buhari of his intentions to run for the presidency in 2023, said he will continue with the policies of Buhari administration if elected as president. However, Ortom pointed out that Buhari's policies and programs were bad and warned that the presidential hopeful would fail in his ambition if he opts to pursue Buhari's policies. I heard about one of the presidential aspirants who said he will continue from Buhari's good legacies. I want to tell him that if nobody has told him, I want to tell him that Buhari's policies and programs are not good, said Ortom. And anybody who is saying that some of us in our own little way would fight him and tell our people to vote against him, so he has failed. The people, the presidential aspirants who are coming up, to make sure that what they are after is for the protection of the people, the lives of the people and property. Look into the insecurity and other aspects in which President Muhammadu Buhari did not do, not to come and say they are going to follow the legacies of Buhari, in which it does not have any legacy at all. Thank you. We've come to the end of the news.